And I gotta tell you, it's a little close to the rocks. You see, my dock mate, a little bit smaller than us. He's even close to the bottom, but we got it in there. There's a lot of nice boats on this dock, so I'm gonna take a look at a few of them. Talking to these people, well, actually down the dock a little bit about their tug. A little Nordic. Got a lot of neat features to it. It's like this one's for sale. Don't know exactly what it is. Maybe a main ship. A lot of sea rays here. It's like most marinas. You can see this marina is different in the sense that it's really right off the main lake. Old Traverse Bay is right there. Not much of a breakwall in between. There's not a lot of protected water space between the big water and the marina. So I don't know if that causes problems or not on windy days. Sailboat. Another big sea ray, a little older one. Morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good, good. I'm just
You
doing a little
checking-
dock walk.
You checking radiation?
Yeah, no, I film for a YouTube channel, so I'm doing a dock walk here in Petoskey, and I always love to see the boats. So just a little
What are you
camera.
checking? What is it? Oh, it's a camera.
Yeah, a little camera. So I just take
Oh.
video with it, and
Oh
it's
my
got a
gosh.
gimbal, so you
Oh
know
my gosh.
I can look like this instead of holding the phone. I can just
Yeah.
look down, and then the gimbal still stays horizontal with the dock.
Wow. Did
So
you have to set that so it stays horizontal?
yeah, there's different settings. Yep. But this one is, so no matter which way I turn, the gimbal keeps
Oh,
the camera horizontal.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Have a good day.
All right, thanks. All right. Always nice to talk to fellow boaters. Now there's a couple sea rays here. 3 in a row. 4 in a row. That's a big one there. Sedan bridge. Sedan bridge always has a big flying bridge on top versus the sleek cruisers. This is a boat I haven't seen before, a Marquise. I think I've seen this one though, Xanadu. Very nice boat. 55-foot sea ray. Couple nice little bikes there. This is a nice boat here. I really like the way they did there. I can even see myself in the mirror, but the way they put their name on the boat, it's like a 3D. It's not a sticker. It's like a 3D emblem they made. Sea Ray Sundancer. It's a boat called a Voyager. Let's go check out fuel prices. We're on the fuel dock here. Yeah, 5.40 a gallon, 5.47 a gallon for gasoline. Diesel, 4.17. Sometimes you look on here and you see some guy throw $3,000 or $4,000 in the tank. That guy only got away with 4.89, so he's lucky. All right, going back down the other side here. This is a Tierra. Doesn't say. Nope, it's not. Another Sea Ray Sundancer. This guy here doesn't get away from the fuel dock too often. Mercury. Probably 300 horse each. Sailboat. It's an old Hatteras. That's probably from the 70s there. That's vintage. Here's a cruiser yacht for sale. I think they want 150,000 for this. A nice boat, but a little different style than what we're traveling on. Crow Seal. Sea Ray. Sea Ray. Another Sea Ray. Big. It's a big boat. Thing about Sea Rays though is they really are, they struggle a little bit with the big waves. They just got a flat bottom, planing hull that's really wide. It's made for comfort more so than functionality on big water. When you're sitting at the dock, you got a lot of space in these boats. There's a Tierra. It's a big one there. One of the bigger Tierras I've seen. These boats are beautiful. Well made. A lot of fishermen use them. Sailboat. So we've seen a lot of sailboats on our travels this week, and about 1 out of every 20 actually have the sail up. So I don't want to hear how they save a lot of fuel because none of them are putting sails up. Formula, that's a nice boat. Formula makes a good boat. Don't see too many of them. Here's the Nordic tug. We were talking to the owners yesterday. I did actually a tour of it, and it has one stateroom in the front, and it has a Cummins turbo diesel, and it's right in the center of the boat. Little pilot house, galley's pretty big, salon. Those 3 windows are. I think they said this is a 2002. Nice boat, very clean, very rugged. We enjoyed the tour. Our guests are thinking about buying one of these, so we'll see if maybe someday they get one. Don't know what that is. It's an older boat, though. Different. Another Sea Ray here. This is Swift Trawler. Not one I've seen before. There's Sea Ray. So here's a boat that we're talking to the owners as well, because they're not far from us, and it's a 69 Chris Craft. It's got remotored with 8.1 Chevys. It was 20 years, I think they've owned this. 3 owners since 1969. Here's one of our boat guests this week, culinary arts director Bill Sharp. And without him, we would have been starving. So yeah, we're doing a dock walk here, and I was just talking a little bit about the tug and then this Chris Craft. I was talking to these guys, so I'm just walking the dock here. This is a beautiful boat too. I don't know what the brand is, but I think it's a Sabre from what I see. Beautiful teak. And the sheriff. Alright, so that's a B dock. So as we get into looking toward Petoskey, nice park here. Come off the docks. I have a beautiful clock here. We were worried that the bell would be going off all night, but it does stop at 10. So if you're ever in Petoskey and you hear the bell chiming, it's beautiful, but it does stop so you can go to sleep. Alright, this is the bathhouse, I guess you'd call it, all your facilities. Public restroom is not here. This is just for Marina. They got a little shower area and bathrooms for both male and female. Alright. It's like a Grand Banks right here. Boat that we looked at for a while at Grand Banks. But doesn't quite have all the features we were looking for, and especially the way the staterooms are configured. So we ended up not going with it, but they do make a great boat. Grand Banks. That's a smaller Grand Banks, but it's beautiful. Beautifully done. Another Sea Ray. 4 winds. Don't know what that is, but it's newer and very well put together. Don't see a brand on there that I can read. Actually, take a look at it. It's a Back Cove 41. Sea Ray here, 40 footer. Mark and Stormy must own that one. Pursuit. I think they're a cousin of the Tierra. You see them kind of together a lot. It's like he's hit the bottom with his sked a little bit on his outdrive, so he must be shallow water from time to time. Another Tierra there. Another one. Recess. Viking. Nice. Viking makes a great boat. You don't see a lot of them, but it's an older one. Nice symbol on there. Kind of see the emblem. Post. This guy's almost over the dock here with this pulpit. Windlass there. Another tiara. Say when. It must be owned by Doc Holliday. Lifesavers. Sea Ray Sundancer. It's a newer one too. Sundancer's been around a long time. Looks like a newer version. Sailboat. Here's an older boat you don't see too often, a Californian. That's probably from the 80s, mid 80s, maybe a little earlier. Sailboat, Silverton. Convertible, I believe that means you can, it's a sport fish boat that you could take fishing or just live aboard. This one is more of a live aboard style. Oh man, this is a Grand Banks. This is beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at the teak work on that. Absolutely beautiful. Grand Banks. That's why we're looking at them. They just have an exquisite design. Some of the big boys over here are 60 footers. Petoskey. That is a beautiful boat right there. It's one of the bigger Grand Banks I've ever seen. Hatteras. Big one. Newer one. That's a big one. Yeah, I have a Bayliner. It's one of the bigger Bayliners I've ever seen. I didn't realize Bayliner made that big of a boat, but they do. Kind of a boutique brand there. Nevada, 64 footer. Got a big toy storage in the back. See Lake Michigan kind of opened up out of Little Traverse Bay out there. There's another Californian. The 3 C's they call it. "52-foot Prestige." A lot of these boats, these big monster boats, have a lot of glass on them. I'm not a big fan of that. Not only does it make the boat hot, but structurally, it provides some weak points in the big water. According to Dave Pasco, one of the big surveyor gurus out there, talks about what you want to look for in a larger boat. The more glass, the less structural support you're going to get on the hull. So you got to be careful on going for style over substance. All right, our final leg of the walk. That's an interesting looking sailboat. That's pretty unique front end on that. Beneteau. Regal. It's the first Regal we've seen. Another sailboat. Tiara, smaller one. Very nice. Main ship. That's a very popular, great loop boat. affordable, entry level. It's got a lot of nice features to it. Another Sundancer. Another one there. Sea Ray is just by and large the most popular brand of boat. People for day use or for weekending. Very few people live on them full time for various reasons, but they're out there. A couple more Sea Rays, smaller versions. Another Tierra. Not sure what that is. It's got a name on it, but I gotta sneak around and see if I can find the emblem. Ocean yacht. And we finally come to the end here with a smaller Sea Ray and a cruiser. We're in the walk with a cruiser's yacht, a couple of Sea-Doos. All right. Well, pretty impressive load of boats here. Petoskey's a very popular marina. We're on the waiting list here. We've been on it for 5 years, and we moved from 98 to 40. So it's going to be a little while if we want our name to come up. It's going to be a few more years, but that's okay. We like Frankfurt where we're at. We want to stay there for the time being. It's nice in the morning on the dock walks because nobody's up yet. It's quiet. It's just a nice peaceful time to drink. I got a cup of Leelanau coffee here. And back to the Hallelujah. Refill it. Next dock walk will be at Bay Harbor tomorrow.